is Friday the 9th of March 2018 when the Irish National stood. I'm at Invincible Spirit side of the paddocks. Apparently it looks like there's a horse here and maybe National Defence. Apparently Invincible is nowhere to be seen. He wasn't here paddock yet on Wednesday either. We were here Wednesday last and Invincible wasn't in his paddock either, and he wasn't in the stable. But we found him later on in the stable, later on in the day, after lunch. And we never found out where he was. He might have been at the furry area, he was probably on the walker, we don't know. We never found out, but presumably he was on the walker or getting his shoes cleaned. But apparently there's a horse here somewhere, Legal Scottish horse, and he's wearing a navy coat. Could be National Defence. He said he's a little bit far down, he's way far down. I'll see him now, yeah.
And there's a horse in Free Eagles paddock as well.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I told you. Didn't I tell you? Famous Names poster would be still there. Show the folks there. Famous Names poster, folks, is still there. I told you, folks. Did I say, folks, the Famous Names poster will be still there? I said to you, folks, I bet you the Famous Names poster will be still up with the paddocks. And I was right. Still there. Still hasn't been taken down. This looks like National Defence. Yeah, National Defence. Yeah, National Defence. What colour is the horse for Free Eagle? Is he dark? Is he dark?
He's wearing a coat, I can't see.
This is National Defence, and he's in where Decoration Night was. Decoration Night was in here the last before. We met Decoration Night in here before, but National Defence is in here now.
Hello.
Apparently, Decoration Night was in this paddock before. Do you remember?
Yeah.
This is Elisa Pimpernel's paddock. We met Decoration Night in here once. Remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember Decoration Night was in here once?
Yeah.
We met Decoration Night in here once in Elisa Pimpernel's paddock. Now we have a National Defence in here, so they still haven't sorted out their paddocks, so they're not exactly organised yet. They haven't decided where they're going to put the stallions in. See, they had Decoration Night in here once. Now they had National Defence in here. You see, they had two stallions in here. You see, they had National Defence in here once. Do you remember? Well, not National Defence, Decoration Night. Do you remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
Now they have National Defence in here now. The Decoration Night in here once, and then they have National Defence. You see, do you remember that the one time we saw Decoration Night in here, galloping around?
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
And I introduced it, this Decoration Night in Elisa Pimpernel's paddock. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Now they have National Defence in here now. This is National Defence, folks. This is the son of Invincible Spirit, the son of the most successful racehorse hit 100% at a €120,000 Stuffy horse. This is his son. His Stuffy is €12,000. He's 2,000 more than his dad when he started here. The stud. His dad's starting fee was 10,000. His son is 2,000 more than his dad when he started. His dad was only 10,000. He's 2,000 more. He's 12,000. He's 12,000 and his dad was 10,000. So hopefully he'll match his dad's reputation and hopefully carry on his legacy. Many years to come. Oh look, there's Invincible Spirit in there.
Think so?
That's Invincible Spirit. It's Invincible Spirit. Invincible Spirit, folks, is in Free Eagles paddock. So it looks like they're going to be moving Invincible in Free Eagles and put National Defence in there. That's probably what they're going to do. They put father and son here, this side of the paddocks, next door to each other, and then moving them down. Probably moving them down, so they'd be next door to each other, and then moving the silence up, and then they move kind of switch. They kind of change them around. switching them around. The paddocks.
Yeah.
They're probably going to move Invincible down here. Eventually move him down here and have National Defence in here. And to put Decoration Night up there or something. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm not too sure. But the moment Invincible is beside his dad anyway.
Yeah.
That's Invincible there. And then his son is next door to him there. That's a Mrs. Beard, folks. He's in Free Eagles paddock. That's a Mrs. Beard. And there's his son there. They're next door to each other for the meantime. Which I'm delighted to see, folks, that they're next door to each other for the meantime today. Father and son next door to each other. I'm delighted to see that. So I'm relieved. I'm a bit worried now. So I'm hoping that they'll have this arrangement eventually. They'll have this arrangement in the end, that they'll put it beside each other eventually, father and son together. But this is National Defence, and this is his father next door to him here, an Invincible €120,000 stud fee. And Regal's poster, as you can see, is still up on this paddock here. Regal was moved down to the paddock next to Invincible's original paddock at the very end there. So I'm not too sure what's going to happen, whether they're going to keep Invincible, whether they're going to keep Invincible down there, or are they going to switch him up here. I'm not too sure what's happening. They're probably going to switch them around. Switch the stallions around. They're going to probably put National here and put Invincible there, put Decorated down there.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I don't know what they're going to use. What they're going to use Invincible's paddock for? What horse they'll use Invincible's paddock for? Then, if that's what they're going to do, if that's what the arrangement is going to be, what they'll use Invincible's paddock for.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Unless they put in a Pimpernel in there.
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. But for the meantime, father and son are next door to each other, which I'm relieved about. I'm delighted to see father and son next to each other. But this is National Defence. He's coming towards the fence here, so I don't know whether he's going to come say hello to us, is he? You're coming over to say hello to us, are you? You coming over to say hello to me? Hello, National. Hello. It's my first meeting with you outside in the paddocks. Yeah. Every other time I've seen you in the stable, isn't that right? Yeah, you've been in the stable every other time I've been in here, you've been in the stable, haven't you? This is my first meeting with you outside, isn't it? Isn't it? This is my first meeting with you outside in the paddocks, isn't it? And I'm glad to see you next door to your dad as well. Yeah, your dad's next door to you. Yeah, that's right. And I'm delighted to see that. Had plenty of time as well. But your dad won't come over to say hello to me. He's at the very back of it. He's at the very back of the field over there, back wall over there, too busy grazing, just wanted to say hello to us today. I'm glad to see that they're next door to your dad. I'm very happy to see that now, delighted to see that. Very happy to see that now. I'm thrilled, I'm big sigh of relief now. How long is that?
8 minutes.
Delighted to see that. Delighted to see that. Awesome.